on the move and have moved up to their starting position. Bill Parsons started 39th. He's up to 24th. Dale Jarrett started 29th. He is up to 19th. But there will not be a repeat winner here at Bristol in the spring race. Jeff Burton took the checkered flag last year, but his car is behind the wall in the early going of our race this year. Back in a moment. 59 out of 250 laps completed in the Busch Series More Snacks 250 at Bristol Motor Speedway. The leader on the right of your screen is Buckshot Jones, and behind him is Dale Earnhardt Jr. running first and second. And a car in the wall up in turn number 2 is Jeff Krogh in 56.
And the caution flag is out. The caution flag waves.
Meanwhile, they go high and low to miss Krogh. Mark, his brother, went high to miss him. Meanwhile, Jeff brings the car down onto pit road. Another Jeff Burton is out of the race. Bill's with him.
The day's over for the track here at Ford. What happened, Jeff?
Well, everybody got checked up in front of me. I got slowed down and thought everything was fine. And then when we caught all the lap traffic, they checked up one more time. And I was right behind the 38 car, just didn't get slowed down. Punched him in the back, and when it did, it pushed the radiator back and knocked a hole in the radiator. So, end of the day.
How's the track?
Track's good. It's a little bit slippery, I guess. You know, really, if you think about it, this is about as hot as we ever race when we're here. Even though it's concrete, even in the Winston Cup car, it seems like the track's more slippery than it ever has been.
Okay, he's out, but some of the leaders are on pit road.
Yes, indeed. Those on the lead lap and those that are pitted here on the front stretch are coming in. It's a busy place down in front of us as Dale Earnhardt Jr. rolls to a stop.
Oh, back up. He's got to back up. It's going to cost him a lot of time. He was over the yellow line. I was seeing making a chassis adjustment on the rear Panhard bar, or the Panhard bar. Left side's going on. Bill Weber.
Well, they do continue to work on the left side. Buckshot's right behind him. Buckshot takes off, waiting on the left front, now on the street car, and he scurries away, followed by a host of traffic. To the backstretch of Ray Dunlap.
Well, Bill, Mike McLaughlin is the point leader, and he has the very first pit here on the backstretch. The Gould Pump Chevrolet's in. They'll take on 4 tires, as well as Bill Parsons, Shane Hall, and a host of others, including Tim Fita. Well, all those drivers are coming in here just after 64 laps for their first set of tires.
McLaughlin back on the racetrack now. Bill Parsons also rolling out.
Replay what's going to happen. You're going to see up in this corner. Just take a look at this corner as we go down in the corner. And there we see Krogh go in, and boom, slides up and in the outside retaining wall. And Kyle, he just never could get control of the car.
No, and once he got in the wall, you know, he got in the corner, but you can see the rear end right back. If you could back that up, see the car going down through here. He's busted the track bar in this thing, and the body's swinging left and right at 80 or 90 miles an hour. He's doing a good job just to keep the thing going straight.
And that's probably the reason that he hit the wall to begin with. He goes down the corner, and the rear Panhard bar breaks, and you saw the body just waving back and forth.
Well, after the pit stops, the leader is Blaise Alexander. He did not stop, so he's at the front of the field here as we clean up the track and get set once again for more racing in the More Snack 250 here at Bristol Motor Speedway. We'll be right back. On ESPN. I guess they're green now.
I think so. I was surprised. They did not have a very good lineup on that thing. The 40 car, Kevin LePage, and the 72 of Mike Dillon were trying to figure out who should go in that spot, and Dillon now is going backwards.
I think that Dillon was the lead lap car, though. He was trying to get the 40 car of LePage out of the way.
See Mike Dillon, Detroit Gaston car number 72, was running in second spot on the restart and is falling backwards.
57, Jason Teller shown in second position. Buckshot Jones is third, then Elliott Sadler and Dillon, who's dropped back to fifth.
You know, I think one thing that happened with Dillon, that right as they came back to take the green, they were 3 wide down here in 3 and 4, and he was up in the marbles and the loose stuff. I'm not sure he didn't get his tires awfully dirty, and he may have been trying to run a little bit in and run some of that off.
There's the leader, the 20 car, Blaise Alexander. We'll just keep the camera there and watch all the cars go by. Check out the paint job of your favorite driver. Now we're back to Blaise Alexander.
Addie Moise behind him, but she is, let me see how many laps down she is. Just one, I guess. Yep.
And Kevin Page, the channel lock car, is slow off the corner. I seem to be back up to speed as Randall and Joy trying to get by.
Good job, baby. Nice and smooth.
17th of Kenseth is 9th at the moment. There's the 44 car of Tony Stewart, who is running at 10th. Ron Barfield in car 2 is a lap down. But the 38 of Elton Sawyer is challenging Tony Stewart.
And Dick Trickle, the 64 car, is a lap down. I don't think that we told you that he made an unscheduled pit stop just before the caution flag came out. He is one lap down. That's why he's trying his best to catch Blaise Alexander, hopefully to pass him, and then hope a caution flag comes out.
So we watch Trickle try to come up on the leader, Blaise Alexander, and unlap himself. Scoring is showing Dick 2 laps down, as a matter of fact. The 52 of Krogh, a little sideways there, but he's in a great battle with Sadler and Earnhardt. Dick Trickle is a lap down, started in 28th position, currently 30th. He is still trying to get that lap back.
He's caught the 60-20 car. I said he's a lap down. I'm sorry, he's 2 laps down to the leader. I should have known that he could not pit, change 4 tires, and do it in 1 lap.
Car kept him from spinning around, didn't it?
And no caution flag.
And no caution.
How about that? Nice job by Blaise Alexander, but the left front of that car is damaged pretty badly. Here now is Buckshot Jones, who has taken over the lead of the race once again.
Yeah, I don't think that helped Trickle much to get into Blaise and get him a little out of shape there, because while they were up there sideways, here comes the leader back around Trickle to put him 2 laps down.
When they get up out of that groove, it seems to be loosed up there, and the car really becomes snaky.
Yep.
Here we are, just a couple of laps ago, going down in the corner. Blaise Alexander in the 20. Dick Trickle, 64, trying to get under him, and right there, a little bit of nudge.
Just a little nudge, and it's a nudge in the wrong place. It's a nudge like right as you get to the center of the corner. Blaise does a good job of hanging on, and he gets into Trickle, but look at the leader catching him, how fast the leader catches up to him as they're sideways.
Another angle. There's the touch. Here's the contact, and Dick Trickle has taken his car to the pits.
Yeah, he got hit right in the right rear. It could have been a trailing arm or knocked it over.
From the Pennzoil copter cam, again, we see the contact between Trickle and Blaise Alexander. Well, Blaise has dropped all the way back to 9th spot as Buckshot Jones has the lead. Elliott Sadler now 2nd. It doesn't take much contact to cause a problem here at Bristol.
Watch, you can see daylight. Now all of a sudden, right there, I could probably take my hand and push that car around, couldn't I, Kyle?
Yeah, I'm not sure that from one angle it looks like Trickle gets him. From another angle it doesn't look like Trickle gets him at all. But it's so close at that point in time. It doesn't take much, a little bit of wind. Dale Earnhardt Jr. talked about it before. When the 0 was tucked up under him, 0-0 Buckshot, how loose his car got. You know, I think Blaise just got a little bit of loose there, and Trickle just drove by him on the inside, and they got together.
So there's Blaise Alexander, who's dropped back to 9th now. Stewart and Elton Sawyer right behind him. By the way, Blaise celebrated his 22nd birthday last Thursday. With a lead of a little more than 3/4 of a second, it is Buckshot Jones. Sadler is in second. Kevin Krogh having a great race, running in third spot. Then Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Jason Keller. 6 through 10, LaJoie, Kenseth, Dillon, Alexander, and Stewart. Back with more after this.